If you dig deep, I mean, FIFA shouldn't even be allowed. You start digging deep into every single sports entity, and
This
you will
isn't
find
about
blood
FIFA,
money,
Pete.
Ed. You will find it. You will find it everywhere. We wouldn't have any more sports to watch. You
But
can go to every single league in the world and find blood money.
You got to
Every
start
single
somewhere,
one.
Pete. You got to start somewhere.
What are you going to do, Ed? You can't. What
Then
are you
let's
going to
start
do?
here. This
Then
is
don't watch.
avoidable.
Don't
This
watch.
is avoidable, Pete. You don't have to take their money. The PGA Tour can make millions and billions on their own with all their sponsors and worldwide entities, but you're taking the blood money. I'm not saying, look, you're right about FIFA. You're right about thoroughbred horse racing as well, which is nothing more than a blood sport in America where they kill the athletes.
I'd put the Olympics in there as well, quite honestly.
You're exactly right. The IOC
what about the NBA
and
and
all
the relationship with China? What about NBA and the relationship with China?
Let's start here. Let's just let focus right here. Just here. Let's not talk NBA. Let's not talk anything else.
Why didn't you have this outrage when the NBA was doing all this business
I did, Pete.
with China?
I did. For years, I've had the same outrage about dealing with China. For years, I've talked about the IOC. For years, I've talked about the USOC and FIFA and the blood money that's involved there. Yes, I am consistent on it. What I'm saying is this is avoidable. This didn't have to be done, Pete. You could still make your money and the game of golf could move forward without taking Saudi blood money. That's my
There's a long-time NFL observer that I spoke with a few years ago who said that, look, if you want to succeed in the National Football League, at some point you're going to have to shake hands with the devil, even a little bit. You know, you're going to have to make a deal with yourself that you might not be completely comfortable with. And I think that applies here in this case. Look, I'm with you, Ed. I think, look, if this money came from I don't want to say anywhere else, but let's say this money came from the networks. Let's say this money came from ESPN. Let's say this money came from some other entity. As a journalist, I have a problem with where the money is coming from. And Pete, I get it. I get what you're saying completely.
I do too.
Across the board, there's a ton of people out there. There's a ton of organizations out there that have blood on their hands, or at least, have the real or metaphorical blood on their hands. I think the PGA should be better than this in this situation.